Sorry to startle you. It seems that the power of the listener within me, the power to hear ergo, is getting stronger. It's powerful enough to send not only my voice, but even illusions. Maybe it's because of the power of this saintess statue. I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. The terrible things he does. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krot. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krot. A horrible future, even worse than the disasters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krot from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krot. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm a listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the saintess statue inspire you to victory. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't have. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the Krot became a city of monsters and petrification disease. The king of puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you.
This device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the barren swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful. I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something? I know my way around a weapon.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit. Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. Stalker, please. The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible. Stalker, please.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in crowd. Thanks for keeping me company.
I always welcome friends. The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Hence, the Grand Covenant. So, the King of Puppets... However, it's a different story when... Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego... Or did someone cause the frenzy? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. I am but a simple... brilliant...
At the House of Vanini... At the House of Vanini...
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look?
This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me. Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named... Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painter... Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps this... I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy. You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street. Ask me about areas you want to know about. The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps, and rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? I knew the alchemists were up to something. Something more sinister than just a cure. Never trust an alchemist, I always say. This is tragic news, especially for Antonia. Krat Central Station. Yes, there used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea. But it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That... I can't predict how you will change. How to proceed. You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street. Ask me about areas you want to know about.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
People have no idea so many... Thanks for keeping me company.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard? All of Krat knows this. But this is true. Who exactly? According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor? Hey, it happens.
It's a smart choice. Those things are priceless, and I don't even know if you have any.
But now you know that your friends are desperately in need of it. I don't use that word lightly, desperate, but it's true. Without your help, my brother may never see the light again. So if you do find any gold coin fruit, I hope you'll share it with us. I'd be forever grateful. Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you...
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?